Welcome, my beautiful friends. If we haven't met before, I'm Cassidy, and these are two of our new family members, Shell Woods and Donatello, or Donnie T. And my mat is absolutely destroyed from the weather, but we show up anyways. And today we have a relaxing but deepening Yin Yoga practice. So join me on your mat when you're ready, and make sure to bring a couple blocks, a couple pillows, even a blanket, anything that feels cozy to you, because we're gonna have a nice deep stretch and we're gonna move slow like my tortoise friends. Let's go ahead and begin on our backs, and you wanna place the pillow where it feels good for you. So that could be under your head or even under your low back as extra support. And we're just gonna make our way all the way down, beginning in Shavasana with some support. Now these guys do get to move in, so you might see them cruising around, or they might just hole up like a little rock. Now once you arrive in your supported Shavasana, go ahead and let your palms relax open, toes soften to the sides, shake out your legs, shake your head side to side. Get out any wiggles, any movement that you need to get out in order to soften in this moment. Flutter your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill up all the way. Let out a big exhale. Another deep breath in through the nose. Fill up all the way. Exhale, let your whole body soften. One more all together. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Press your navel towards the ceiling. Open your mouth, and on your exhale, let something go. Choose an intention for your practice today. Walk your feet towards your glutes. Plant your palms down. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and let your knees open wide into a butterfly. And use your blocks or pillows as support underneath your knees. We want to find the edge of discomfort, where you feel it but you're not in pain, where it's a little more than you would naturally go to, but there's nothing hurting. And take your time to find that, because it might be deeper than you thought, or it might be less deep than you thought. And once you find the spot that's right for you, bring one hand to your heart and one hand back to your stomach. Now, before you completely settle, check in with your low back. Some of you may want to move your pillow, if it's not already there, to support your low back. Some of you may want to move it to underneath your glutes so that there's less pinching in the low back. If that is something that's happening for you, that's what's happening for me. And others of you may want to just leave it right underneath your head. We're always going to take the time to find what works rather than rushing. You can take a beautiful lesson from my tortoise friends today. Once you find that happy place, settle in and bring your awareness to the inhale and exhale. Noticing as your body rises and expands. Observing as your body contracts, releases. The temptation through our Yin Yoga practice, at least for myself, is often to move before it's time, instead of allowing the body to truly soften. If you notice this in yourself, fixing your hair, scratching your nose, moving your toes, there's no judgment, but it's an invitation to observe and see what it feels like when that sensation comes up to want to move or twitch or wiggle around, to observe it and see if it can pass. Focusing back on your breath as you settle in. Bring your hands under your thighs, and nice and slow, we're going to plant the feet onto the ground and point the knees back up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and press your feet into the earth and gently lift your hips towards the sky. Coming into a really gentle bridge pose. And slowly lower your hips back to the ground. Take your knees to your heart. Draw your nose to your knees. Round out your spine. Relax back down. You can move the blocks out of the way. Keep the pillow there if it's still feeling good. We're going to take the arms to a T, and we're going to draw those knees over to the left side. Now, option to use a pillow or a block to rest your legs on. And then we want the right shoulder all the way on the ground. Gently turn to look towards your right hand. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and a big exhale. Take your time to find the sweet spot. As your body softens, your palms might want to turn upwards. That's totally all right. If your mind has started to wander, congratulations, you're human. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Find 3 places in your body to soften and let go. On your next inhale, nice and slow, we're going to use the left hand to support the knees as you draw them back up towards center. Knees to nose, round out your spine. And just pause here, noticing the difference in the right and the left sides of your body. And then we're going to take the knees to the other side. I'm going to gently move Donnie since he has yet to do much exploring today. He's right in my pathway. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take your knees over to the right side, using that block or pillow for support. And it might feel totally different than the left side did, so no judgment, just it's a different side and that's okay. Use the props that support your body. And once you settle, once you find that happy place, see if you can let go in just 3 more places. And in specific places, like under your left shoulder, bottom of your left glute, right knee, left toes. And then you'll look towards your left hand. Eyes can flutter close. Body melts into the ground. It becomes heavy. Big exhale. This space with our tortoises and the birds chirping, and there's like very distinct shapes in the clouds right now. It feels really sacred to me. And I'm having just personal realizations even as I'm leading you through this gentle yin practice. And so I want to invite you, if something's feeling special, sacred, spiritual, deeper than maybe what you were expecting to get when you jumped on your yoga mat with me today, if it feels happy to you to accept it and roll with it, maybe explore it just a little bit more. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about and you're content finding your breath then that's beautiful too. I just want to acknowledge if you're feeling something sacred and special here, you're not alone. How ironic too that nothing is potentially more sacred and special than our breath. May we all feel the sacredness of our breath in and out, how special it is to be alive. Find one more release here. Using your right hand to support your knees, gently draw your legs back to center. Draw nose to knees around out your spine. In yogi's choice here, you can turn to one side and press up to seated. Or if you want a little back massage, just take a little rock forwards and back until you're all the way up to seated. Crisscrossing your legs. We'll take the pillow or the block, place it right in front of your knees. We're going to come back to this in a moment. And sit up nice and tall. And drop your chin to your chest. Round out your spine. Inhale, lift your heart forward. Gaze up towards the sky. Draw your shoulders back. Find a big arch. Exhale, round out the spine. Inhale, lift the heart, draw the gaze up. Exhale, round it out. Let's take this around 3 big circles all the way to the right. And all the way to the left. Tortoises have just started to meet each other, so I'm watching them carefully right now, but also giving them space to see who each other are. How many of us need that in our lives? A little bit of space to see who people are. All right, from here, we're going to take the right leg out to the side. Keep that left foot in. You may want more than your pillow. You may want to have a block or two. Yogi's choice. You're going to know here in a moment. So a couple options, pillow or double block, single block. We're going to fold forward, so not over the right leg, but over the center of the body, okay? I want you to use as many props as you need to have your forehead touching something. So your forehead can touch the ground, okay. Your forehead can touch the pillow, the block, whatever you need. And we're going to very gently walk the hands forward and fold over our setup. And if you're using blocks and pillows, it's usually better blocks first and then pillow. It's a little more stable. Now, once you get to that happy place, palms relax flat on the ground, and your whole body can soften over your fold. The longer you stay here, you might want to take a pillow away, a block away. Your body might need less support, and that's totally normal. Find your breath and begin to count backwards from 21. So each exhale is a number, and just notice how your body responds to this. When you get to 1, or if you've lost count and you're just following my voice, that's cool too. Slowly walk your hands up, 1 vertebrae at a time until you finally lift your head. We're going to bring the right leg in and take the left leg out. Let the toes and the knees relax open. If they want to go in, gently draw them open. Now, the name of the game here is each side can feel totally different. More or less props, it's your body. Closer, further away, trust yourself. Once you have a setup, and sometimes it can be helpful to start with what you already have and adjust from there. We're going to walk the hands forward nice and slow and fold over the pillows. And you can bring your forehead flat down. Once you arrive, take a deep breath and see if you can soften in 3 places. Palms can be flat on the ground just like before. Begin to count your breath backwards from 21, and letting your body soften with each exhale. Inhale, slowly start to crawl up, one hand at a time, one vertebra at a time, until your head finally comes up. And we're going to bring that left leg in. You can remove the pillows, remove the blocks, sit up nice and tall. And find any wiggles, any movements, cat-cows, circles that your body and back are asking for. And we're going to land in a seated crisscross position. Eyes flutter closed. Drop your jaw. Release your tongue. Allow the birds to sing over you. Release your chest, release your shoulders. Soften. into your stomach. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. Palms come together at heart center. Feel one thing that you're grateful for today. Now see if you can be even more specific. Good. Now see if you can be even more specific. And again, find something even smaller that you're grateful for today. And again, find something even smaller. Last time. What's something even smaller that you're grateful for today? Okay, one last time. What's something even smaller, even more minute, something micro that you're thankful for today? Let your eyes flutter open. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. This has been an absolute joy. I'll see you guys next time.